Zusammen, herzlich willkommen auf meinem YouTube. Mein Name ist Detutu. Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Detutu. Today I'm going to share applicable ways to manage your finances as a student. The examples given within this video would be within the German educational context. However, they are applicable to other locations as well. I'll try to be as neutral as possible so that it's not only channeled towards people who are living in Germany, but also to people who are in other locations in the European region. The first question to be asked is, why should you manage your finances, and why is this video relevant for students? You know your financial situation, and it is without a doubt that managing your finances helps you determine your short-term and long-term goals. We all have different goals. For some, it's to source for funds to be able to renew their visa with a blocked account. For some, it's planning a wedding, preparing for a professional exam, and the list goes on and on. It is very unlikely that somebody else's financial journey is similar to yours, because you do not have the same goals and you do not have the same spending pattern. You don't buy the same things. The first thing to do is to be aware of how much you generate monthly and how much you spend per month. If you already have multiple streams of income, you should also factor this in. The next thing you want to do is to create a budget. I personally use Google Docs for my finances, but you can use Excel, and I'm sure there are other apps as well that you can use. If you use other apps, please put it down in the description box below so that I can also check it out, or someone else can also check it out. Typically, you're expected to monitor your finances for a period of time. I think 1 month is too short. So 2 to 3 months is a safe place. If you're cashless, you can study your bank statements and your receipts in the past months and use that to get yourself informed. Spend money on the things you typically spend money on, okay? And watch the things you spend money on over this period of time that you are doing this review. When you separate your expenses from your income, if you arrive at a negative or a zero value, then there is work to be done. Reduce your spending so that you achieve at least a positive value or a zero value, which actually is not okay, but it's a process, it's a journey, so that's fine. And if after your deductions you still arrive at a positive value, then thumbs up to you, because you have spent less than you have made. Now, this amount of money that you have saved up can be used towards your goals, the goals that we mentioned earlier. If you're able to save 150 euros every month, in a span of 12 months, that's 1,800 euros. That would do something. Maybe pay for your professional exam, for example. The idea is to learn how to manage your finances by taking every penny into account. Try to get the best price whenever possible. Now, speaking about myself personally, the camera I'm currently using to shoot this video, I got it on eBay Classifieds. The Gorilla Pod that I bought, I got that on Facebook Marketplace. The only thing I got brand new is a memory card for privacy reasons, right? And everything I bought all together, all three that I bought, did not amount to how much I would have bought this camera brand new. So, and it's still serving me, it's fulfilling the same purpose I would want it to fulfill. Do you understand? It's much more better shooting on my camera as opposed to shooting on my phone, right? It's better, it's more convenient for me. Let me put it that. I'm getting value for what I bought. I'm still getting the same quality of videos that I would get if I had bought this camera brand new. Think about it. Okay, so I'm going to link a video I shared a few months ago about eBay Kleinanzeigen and how to navigate the website. It's on, okay, so it's on this side. I'm going to link it up here so you can check it out. On a side note, I think the video is not really as good, so please, when you check it out, leave a comment in the comment section of that video or of this video to let me know if you think I should recreate that video to make it better, or maybe if there are some glitches that you think can be improved on. That would be really nice. I'd really appreciate that. Thank you. Facebook Marketplace is definitely another option. As a student, I think it's best to always try to look for bargains. Even as an individual, you don't want to be spending all that money that you are making. Check out bargains on different websites. Now for people in the UK, I've heard of Spock, there's Facebook Marketplace, there's also Free Cycle. I think Free Cycle works really well in the UK, but not so much in Germany. So you can check these places out and let me know if it works for you. But the most popular ones I know, like I said, is eBay Kleinanzeigen and Facebook Marketplace, so do check it out. For subscriptions you do not use, I think it's best to opt out of subscriptions like this, because otherwise you're spending money on something that you don't use. For example, a gym membership during this time, it probably is not cost effective because most people cannot go to the gym because the gyms are closed. But you can exercise in your house, or if you have a garden, so opt out while you can. Create an emergency fund. Now this is really important. No one expects a catastrophe for themselves or for their loved ones. It's a healthy decision to put funds away for rainy days. I will not talk about investments or retirement plans because I am not a professional in that field or in those fields yet. Using an app would be a great idea to explore, since it can be password protected. There are apps that are available that you can use. I currently do not use an app to manage my finances because, like I said, I use Google Docs mostly and my banking app. I'm going to talk about that soon. I use N26 and I love it. Okay, I love the app. It's a virtual bank. Okay, so there's no branch close to your house or no ATM close to your house or anything. However, you're allowed to use any ATM of your choice for free 5 times in a month. It's the bank that I have used so far since I've been in Germany that I love everything about. Okay, their customer service is actually top notch. I have to give them that. This video is not sponsored, by the way. I use them, that is why I'm talking about this, right? And like, you actually speak with somebody who can help you. They have customer service representatives that speak different languages. That is one thing that I really like. You can change the language to your preferred language choice on the app as well. Plus, transfers are saved. So if I transfer money to someone, for example, if the person's name is Funke Abosede or something, right, and I transfer money to her, our IBAN is saved on that app. So I don't have to keep on imputing the digits every single time I want to transfer money to the same individual. I have used some banks that did not have this feature and I did not like it. So seeing a bank that actually has this feature, which is similar to what most banks that I know of in Nigeria use, at least the banks I use, that they have on their apps. They have spaces that is separate from your main account. Aside from your main account, you have the chance to create 3 other spaces on this app. Okay, where for example you can create a standing order that every 2 weeks or every month this amount of money should go into this space, or that amount of money should go into that space. I have done it several times where you say, okay, you want to transfer maybe 50 euros or 20 euros every month to a space, and you can name these spaces anything you want to name them. So for example, as I said earlier, that you should create an emergency fund. You can decide to create a space titled emergency fund, or another one titled saving. And the fun fact is you can also create a target in these spaces. Okay, so it has a chart that shows you how much you've paid so far, so it shows you the progress. If you're coming to Germany, I would suggest you check out the N26 bank. So it's pretty easy, straightforward, no hassles. Their customer service, they're very helpful, and they also check back to make sure that the situation or whatever problem that you are complaining about is well sorted out and there is no issue at all. So the only downside that I have with them is that you can't deposit cash because they don't have branches around. So you can't say, okay, maybe for example you have some cash with you and you do not want to spend it and you want to transfer it into your bank account. You cannot do that by going into a branch. They have partners around Germany, different partners. You can check that on their website. I'm going to leave it down below. You can withdraw for free, right? But if you want to deposit any amount of money, you're charged 1.5% of the deposit. So just saying, just so you know, that's the only downside that I have with them. Otherwise, top-notch bank. Definitely would be sticking with them for the long haul. So yeah, your financial independence is a journey, okay, and you should not be too hard on yourself. This is just DIY, pending the time that we all cash out and have a financial advisor to help us with things like this, okay? But it's something doable. It's not that hard. It's a process. All you have to do is pretty much just read more on things that you want to learn more about. It's an individual journey. It's a private one. People do not really talk about money. As students, I think it's very important to make sure that you're not comparing yourself with anybody. You're not comparing your journey with anybody. Some people came here with sponsorship letters. Some people came here with blocked accounts. Some people already have their sponsors here. Some people's parents live in Germany. Manage your finances for yourself. Cut your coat according to your cloth. Bottom line, you're responsible for how you spend your money. You're responsible for how you manage your finances. Now, if you like this video, please subscribe, like, and share. By the way, I'm not offended if you share my videos, so please share my videos. I really appreciate it. God bless you abundantly. I have 2 videos in my mind right now that I actually would like to shoot next, and I want you guys to choose for me. I have 3 in mind, but I'm going to only share 2 so that you only choose either one or the other one, okay? Right, so the first one is how to save money towards your blocked account and your visa renewal. So that is for people who are already in Germany and would like to save up money for the renewal of their temporary residence permit after 1 year of arriving in Germany. Okay, that's the first one. The second one is talking about contracts in Germany and how not to make a mistake when it comes to contracts. I have made my own mistakes when it comes to contracts, and I wouldn't want you to make the same mistakes. So let me know in the comment section down below. I'm still going to shoot both, but I want to know which one you would prefer me to shoot first. Till my next video, you all should take care of yourselves. I really appreciate you watching till the end. If you have any questions you want to ask me, or you have video suggestions that you think would be relevant for everyone, send me an email, send me a message on my socials, and let's connect. Till my next one, take good care of yourselves. Bye.